We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League Wildcard Playoff between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. David Wells gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Julio Franco will get us started in this one under the lights. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Now the pitch.
It's out, 1-1.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Number 24 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Wilson is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 21.
At the plate, Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance, no score. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Now at the plate, Tony Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy. Game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
Ready now, number 5.
Sorry about the interruption there,
with the man
folks.
on following
Just
the
had a little
leadoff
bit of
walk.
audio issues, but we fixed that. So we're bottom of the 1st.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Dougherty backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Struck him out. Striding in, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A pause and the 0-2. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Pat Borders, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Great opportunity for the Jays here. First and second, 2 out, bottom of the first.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this.
You got to think a missed opportunity there for the Jays. Getting to Ryan a little bit, getting that pitch count up, but failing to score.
Standing in, number 29, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 29.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
Takes this the other way to right. Felix is there, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Number 20 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Now here it comes.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilson is there, and he has it for the out. So striding forward now, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a flare out toward right center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate now, Jack Dougherty. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Not a surprise that both pitchers are dominating so far. This was going to be a pitcher's battle, so bottom of the second, let's see what Toronto can do.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, George Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Junior Felix. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in for the Jays, Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-1. Here it is.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Ready for another chance? Tony Fernandez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 2-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
In the dirt here, Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now that's popped up. Number 22 has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Stanley.
Mike Stanley.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Let's see if Texas can take advantage of
Pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
missed opportunities by the Jays.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Jeff Hudson.
Yeah. Hudson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Third inning, no score to this point. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Well, David Wells seems to be winning the pitching battle so far, but both offenses unable to bring a run across.
Settling in now, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Fred McGriff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, number 17. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Two and two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Ryan here. Shaky as he's been with the walks, he still hasn't allowed a hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 29 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now at the plate, number 20. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting. Number 22.
So now to the plate, number 22, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The bouncer to the left side. first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So coming to the plate, Pat Porters. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants.
This Toronto offense has to get something going here, that's for sure.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball in.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Driven nicely into the gap.
There's the first hit.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, George Bell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit out towards second, right to him, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Junior Felix. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
First score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 home. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see if Texas can answer back now. Down 1-0 in the fifth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping in, Mike Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch.
Ball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Jeff Hudson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. That skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Runner at second here with one man out.
So 1 out. Rangers scoring position. See if they can cross the plate here, tie the game.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he popped him up. Number 17 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Julio Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The set and the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. But
it is still too close to call 1-0.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Wilson.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Tony Fernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Fastball well outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
In action now. Ryan's getting close to 100 pitches. They're probably going to want to close out the 5th here, though.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
I'm very concerned about Fernandez on first.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late. Steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses. Fred McGriff waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. And they now lead by 2.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Fred McGriff. And she'll take a look at ball one. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 2-0.
Interesting if Texas tries to go with
Coming
Ryan
to the
one
plate
more
now,
inning.
number 24. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
2-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Wilson is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Sierra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 29. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Bobby Witt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
So they'll select Bobby Witt here in the bottom of the 6th. So Ryan's night is done. Still the pitcher's duel. They really work the count.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 17. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pat Borders 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 11, George Bell.
Standing in now, George Bell, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So stepping in, Junior Felix earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Hill. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
To 2-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair.
Well, Bobby would
They're
escape
up
some
2-0.
danger there, but the Jays are doing a great job at driving that pitch count up from those Texas Ranger
The plate
pitchers.
now is the designated hitter, number 20, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Up next for the Rangers, number 22. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Wilson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to the plate, Jack Dougherty. He's set and the pitch. He's running, heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit run right there. Pretty interesting. He must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Stanley, and their runners at the corners now.
Looking for that double play now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dealer, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
That's it for Wells.
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Jeff Hudson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Julio Franco. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Ready for another shot now, number 24, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Runners breaking for the plate. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time.
What a
bunt single. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Takes the lead.
Now batting, Sierra. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 3, the Blue Jays 2.
It's going to be interesting.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're finding themselves in good run-scoring opportunities because they've been able to get base runners on inning after inning. They're averaging a walk per inning in this game. So it hasn't been just hits and good swings that's led to their success.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Oh,
diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now back, number 5. Ladies and gentlemen,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 27, John Barfield.
To the plate now, number 5. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Fred McGriff, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 1-2. Here it is. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
That's fair.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 8th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Frank Wills has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Frank Wills.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 29. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Called a strike there. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, number 20. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in now, number 22. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Bell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Jack Dougherty. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He's in there at the plate. And late here in this wild card game, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Mike Stanley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Now 4-3 Texas.
Texas now 6 outs away from heading to Oakland for the ALDS.
Number 28 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 28.
So digging in now, Pat Borders, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, George Bell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That is exactly what Texas needed.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Junior Felix. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And it's 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
Away.
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score holds at 4-3. Willie Blair enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Willie Blair.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeff Hudson. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now, Julio Franco. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Blair is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher. Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Number 24 waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, number 24, switch hitter batting left here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Wilson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers lead it 4-3. Kenny Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kenny Rogers. Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, number 24.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and they're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Ready once again, Tony Fernandez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now the 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
A chance to end the game. And
Not
there,
particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Riding in once again, number 5. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Is Fernandez going to try to swipe his third?
Here's the first pitch.
He is.
Pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Base hit could tie this game.
A ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games
the
are
Jays
hard
are
enough.
eliminated.
As your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series. One step closer to the World Series title.
The Jays are out.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Toronto really cost them, giving up 3 runs.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.